Hi guys, welcome to X Power. I'm Martin McCurdy, aka Big Angry Dad 82. Today I'm going to be reviewing Ride 4. I'm playing it on Xbox One X, so it's available on Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Today I think it's just a digital special edition that's out that gets you like a few days early access to it. I think the game comes out on I think it's Friday. The standard edition is out. I'll kind of get straight to the point. Firstly, I'm not like I'm a big car racing game fan. I play a lot of car racing games. I consider myself to be quite good at them. I'm not really a bike racing game fan. I'm not really a fan of motorbikes in real life or anything. I have reviewed a few bike racing games. I did review the original Ride, which, you know, despite, as I say, not being a big fan, I did quite enjoy that game. This, I like. If you're a hardcore kind of bike racing game enthusiast, you know, you might appreciate this game more than me. Like, this game isn't accessible in the slightest. The riding aids only take the game from being like extremely hard with them off to being like very hard if you turn everything on. It is really kind of hardcore difficulty wise. Like, for example, the career mode. If you jump into that now. It looks quite extensive from what I can see of it, but as you can see, I haven't unlocked any of the championships yet, because you've got to do these license tests. Like, it's similar to like Gran Turismo. You've got all these kind of time trials, and there's ones where you've got to like drive through gates, but you've got to drive through at a certain speed. And what I found was, like, in the assist, you can turn on automatic brakes, but what I found when I was driving through the gates and it says I've got to be at a certain speed, the automatic brakes made me too slow to pass the gate. So it's just completely not accessible unless you're like hardcore and you're really good at these games, I must say. So if you played like Ride 1, 2 and 3 and you think, oh, noob, you know what I mean, I'm really good at it, you'll probably, you know, you probably won't be disappointed here. But unless, you know, if you're not like me, then you're probably gonna struggle with this. And I got to, like, I finished all of these ones, and then I only had this to do, and I just can't do it. I can't do it. I've tried it over and over again. It wants me to get 2 minutes and 7 seconds, 0.8 lap time. The fastest I could do was 2 minutes 9.5. And like usually I was 2 minutes 10. That was my best time, was 2 minutes 9 seconds at 2.5. So like I've tried it over and over again, and I really wanted to do it so that I could, you know, do a proper review of the career mode and get into some of these, but I can't, and I can't, you know, I can't continue playing the game until I beat that time. So there's that, but as I say, there's a lot of content here. You know, there's all these different cups here, and then it's then there's more here. you know, so there is quite a lot, and then you unlock the Asian League, and then I think you've got to do like more licenses and stuff when you get to that, from what I can tell, because I haven't unlocked it, so I haven't actually played any of these, which is really bad for a review, but I'm really sorry, but I just can't do it. So, and then so you've got a lot of content. There's a lot of content here. You know, if you're able to get through any of it. But I'll just, I'll just run through the rest of the kind of modes on offer. So you've got quick races. You can just select any track, you know, any bike, and or maybe you've got to buy bikes. I had to buy some bikes somewhere. Oh yeah, Bike and Rider dealership. So you got to go in and see that credits. I've got 33,000. So you got to go and buy your bikes. So you know, that's the kind of progression of it. You know, you do the career modes, and I think you even get points from doing the quick races and stuff. And then you can spend your points to, you know, buy a new bike. Actually, I'll just jump in and show you, because there is loads, like all bikes. So in total, right, there's 176 bikes in here. It says. Yeah, I need to go and buy more. Actually, I've only bought 2 so far. And then so you can go into your garage, you can tune your bikes, and you can customize your rider. I think it's quite extensive, the you know, the kind of different liveries and stuff you can select. There you go. So you've got loads of different helmets. I think there's actually a custom livery customizer in here as well. Trying to see. There's loads of different kind of manufacturers and stuff. Kind of riding style, braking fingers, braking leg out, you know, whether you're right foot or left footed. So there's loads of different kind of customization options in there for you. And you know, you've got multiplayer, which I don't know. We'll have a look at the lobbies list. I haven't played any multiplayer because, like, I've been playing this now for a couple of weeks. We're getting early view code, and I tried to find lobbies, and that there wasn't any. So it'd only be if there was other reviewers and stuff on the time anything would come up. But you go in here and, you know, select whatever lobby you want to go into. You can create your own lobby, either public or private, which that's a really kind of good way to do multiplayer. You know, you can go in, make your own lobbies. You know, when you're kind of hosting that lobby, you can kind of moderate it and stuff. So I'll just jump into actually I'll just jump into a time trial just now, just so I don't have to kind of worry too much about what's going on. Just talking through the review. So you know, select your bike. Let's say I've only bought 2 so far, so I'll go for that one. And then tracks on offer. Now I liked the kind of Welsh countryside track from the first ride. Let's say I reviewed that one. And I don't think it's in here, which is kind of disappointing. Actually, I'm not sure. It might. Oh, maybe it's that one. I always thought it was just called Welsh Countryside. Well, I'll try that anyway. That might be it, actually. Maybe I just didn't see it because it just says what is it? Southern. Forget what it said. What was it? My stream, my like my little chat box is in the way. Oh, Southern 100. So I'll try doing that actually. Maybe I've missed that before. So weather and lighting, you know, you can customize your weather. I think it's dynamic weather as well. You can have, and so this is the riding aids that you've got, right? So physics simulation level. So I've got it on simplified. So simplified or advanced or realistic. You know, you can have automatic and manual. Say there's automatic brakes that you can put on to help you with your braking, and I found it didn't really do the brakes for you as such. It just kind of helps you. You've still got to brake a bit yourself, which I actually liked that about it, that it wasn't just doing it for you kind of thing. But as I say, I just can't get through the blooming. When you're playing the license tests, right? Like if you just touch the line, like you don't even have to go over the line, you just touch the line and it fails you. It just fails you instantly. And there's like a rewind feature. Like if you're familiar with like Forza Motorsport or oh, what was the other game? Was it Grid? Did it before? Anyway, it's been in a few games now. You press the button and you can rewind back like a few seconds, like if you crash or something, so you can have another go at it. This does have that, but with the license test, basically you touch the line, it just goes failed, and that's it. So there's no opportunity to kind of rewind it back and just try that bit. You've got to do the whole kind of race again. So you've got ABS, off-track help. Easier to control. Alright, okay, so it just, if you go on the grass or something, it makes it kind of easier to get back on track. Tucking automatic, or, you know, you can have manuals, and like your racing line, so you can have it fully on all the time or just corners. I just prefer to use it on corners, and rewinds, so the same. You have got those options in there, right? But as I said, I think the career mode, like the licenses, because I haven't even got to the races to see what they're like. I've done quick races against the AIs, and the AIs are pretty good. And I was able to win races, though, playing against them. But they did give me a good challenge. I felt it was a good jostle for position there. Oh. Alright, okay. It's telling me not to use rewind in the trial, or it'll invalidate my lap times. Yeah, as I said, the quick races I've done, the AI's really good. You know, they've given me a stiff challenge. It's just those licenses are just so frustrating. And I say, I just can't get through them. To get in and play the kind of meat of the of racing through the championships and all of that. So just jump into this so you can take a look at some gameplay here. So you can see the graphics are really good. You know, everything's nice and detailed, good details on the, just slow down a bit, just details on the bike and the rider, nice countryside and all of that. This might be the worst countryside track actually I was talking about. You know, oops. Don't care. Validating my lap. I'm just kind of messing around while I'm talking through the review here to show you the kind of gameplay and what the graphics and that look like. I mean, handling, you know, feels good, feels responsive. As I say, I'm not a bike racing game fan, but for me, it feels good to play. It feels good to control. But as I say, just the you know the biggest part of the game is unavailable to me because I can't complete a bloody time trial to unlock it. And I've got to be brutally honest, I won't really be playing this game after the review's done. Just to say, because I'm not a fan. But I mean, all I can tell you is what I have played, what I've experienced, and try and show you that, you know, and tell you about it to the best of my ability. That's all I can really do here. I really wish that I could, you know, my review could be a bit more in depth than that, but unfortunately, I just can't. The save. Oh, see, I'm terrible at these. I'm absolutely terrible. There you go. I'll jump into a quick race just to show you kind of the AIs and what they're like. I was gonna say the Korean mode again. Just what I've seen of it, and you know what I can gather. Like this, I've kind of compared to like Gran Turismo. It's like the Gran Turismo of bike games, if you like. I mean, Gran Turismo is quite hardcore, although I still feel like the driving aids in that make it quite a lot more accessible than it is here. But in terms of structure, you know, it's very similar. Polyphony Digital did do a bike racing game back in the day called Tourist Trophy, but by the by. But yeah, like Gran Turismo, in terms of the structure of how the career mode is, again, you've got the license tests, and then, you know, you play through these championships, but there's no kind of story or anything as such to any of this. It's just like a series of races, you know, or Forza Motorsport indeed, you know, that has a similar career where you play through different championships, different types of cars, different countries, and all of that. But there's no kind of like story, like presentation, like something you would get in like one of the F1 games, for example, where, you know, you're getting interviews and talking to your team and things like that. There's nothing like that here. So I'll just jump into a quick race. Let me see. I want to have a look. Let's see. Oh right, hang on. I've got to change my region. I want to have a look at either Laguna Seca or Road America. I'm gonna do Laguna Seca's. That is my favourite racetrack. So I'm gonna finish on that. I think I'll change back to the other bikes. I think it's yeah, it's a good bit slower than that other one I was on. So I'll jump in at that. Oh, like race settings, that's what we're looking for. Number of laps, 3, AI difficulty. Yeah, I've got it on easy, 40%, and like for me, as I say, someone who's not very good at it, they still give me a good enough challenge, but I felt like I could win. But you know, they do just basically 100 points of difficulty that, you know, or actually it goes more, it goes up to 120%. So lots of difficulty options for the AIs. You know, if you've been playing it for a while on 40%, you want to up it a bit, you can, you know, you can progress that way. Number of opponents, so there's 12 bikes on track, so 11 opponents. Type of opponents, automatic, same model. Yeah, so you can have one make races, is basically what that is. Tire wear, excuse me, you can have it on or off. I like tire wear because I like to feel like as you're racing, the tires warm up, and you know, you can feel that extra grip, like on the second and third lap. Fuel consumption I can't turn on here. Again, I like to have that on. It's like in the 3-lap race, you're not going to run out of fuel or and have to pit or anything like that. But it does like change the weight. I don't know why that option's locked here. Maybe you can just do that in career mode. I'm not sure. And then you can choose your starting position as well. So I'll stick with 6, middle of the pack, and see how I can how I fare from there. Yeah, so that's ride 4. As I said, I found the overall difficulty is very difficult. Like for example, like Forza Motorsport, I can go in, I can like make it almost like help you a lot with braking and steering, and even help with accelerating, right? Turn all the stability options on, you know, automatic gears, and then I can hand the controller to my 11-year-old daughter who doesn't really play them, and she can play it and have a great time. Because it's just got those accessibility options in there that anybody can have fun with it, right? Whereas me, when I'm playing Forza, I turn all the assists off, and like I play it with manual with clutch on a controller, because that's how I like to play it. I like to turn the HUD off and everything, play it in cockpit cam, and I'm quite good at it. Not to blooming toot me own horn, right? But this, like, there's just none of that. It is very hardcore and very kind of aimed at really kind of hardcore bike racing fans, I guess. So, you know, if that applies to you, then you'll probably enjoy this. But if not, I wouldn't really recommend getting this game, to be honest. But we'll just do a quick race. We're going to look at the AIs to finish up. My favourite racetrack, Laguna Seca. See them really, you know, and he's just knocked me off. The AIs are good, you know, they're challenging, and that's he keeps knocking me off though. He's a bit aggressive, but say you know, I'm keeping up with him. He's just gone off spectacularly there, and as well, you can see they do make mistakes. But like even on the easy mode, me, you know, not being good at it, but you know, I feel like I've got a race here, and I'm not just, you know, creaming them. And there's some 40%. So I don't know. I guess was it going up by 10%? I was moving the slider, maybe 12 difficulty settings for the AI. So there's a lot of options there. And like I wish I could play that career mode. Then I might start enjoying this game a bit more. But it is what it is, you know. I mean, I must have tried doing the time trial to unlock the Euro League probably about 30 times or something. And it's just frustrating me now, especially on Magello, where I like that track as well. The fact that I can't beat the time is just disappointing. Should have maybe put some weather on just to show that off, but the weather effects, like raining and stuff, is really good as well. I say driving here, like, you know, the feel of the bikes and stuff feels good to me. It feels responsive and stuff. But I say I'm not the best judge. You know, not being a big fan, but I've played, you know, a few bike games over the years, and in this generation, you know, I played a few. I played a few of the kind of dirt bike games, like the MX versus ATV. I played a couple of them, and but they kind of tend to be more kind of arcadey, a lot more accessible than something like this. But like in terms of this, I think it's just right. One I played like kind of a more realistic one. Sometimes, like when I ask for a review, I like to do stuff that's kind of outside of my comfort zone. But this is really kind of I'm really out of my depth playing this, to be brutally honest. And like some other people that have been reviewing it as well, I've pretty much said the same. And they're in the same boat as me. They're not really, you know, they don't play a lot of these games. So you know, if you don't, you're probably going to struggle to get into this, like us probably. I wondered if I could pull a wheelie there. So I think, remember right, it was like a achievement for pulling a wheelie for 3 seconds or something, but I couldn't even do it there. So, ooh, I might at least get some G's out of it. Coming up on the end of the race. Can't see what position I'm in right now because the curtain's in the way. Oh, I'm in 9th. Not done very well at all. I did turn those auto brakes on. I think those auto brakes are too strong as well. It's like I just haven't been able to pass anyone. But there it is. So guys, that's my review of Ride 4. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, and if you're enjoying the content, please subscribe to the channel. It does help us out a lot, and I will catch us again very soon. Alright, thanks guys, goodbye for now, bye.